Sawadika, thank you for joining us for the midday edition of NBT World Brief on NBT and NBT World. You're with me, Sandra Han Utsaha, and today we have flood updates for you. Prime Minister ANUTIN will announce an emergency decree to address severe flooding in southern Thailand, particularly in Hat Yai of Songkhla. And government and military officials have coordinated a unified command center and deployed resources to assist affected residents. Prime Minister ANUTIN is preparing to announce an emergency decree to enhance assistance for the flood situation in southern Thailand. An integrated response was established at a single command center coordinated by Deputy Prime Minister of Thailand and Minister for Agriculture and Cooperatives, Thamanap Promphao, Defense Minister General Nattapol Nakpanit, regional military commanders including Lieutenant General Noratip Poinok and other relevant officers. The video conference connected officials in Hat Yai and Bangkok. The military deployed engineering units, rescue teams, and helicopters for areas where flat-bottom boats cannot navigate due to strong currents. General Nattapol Nakpanit visited the Defense Disaster Relief Center at Klong Hoi Kong district of Songkhla province to assess operational needs. Naval ships, including HTMS Jakrinanabet and HTMS Chang, and diving teams are aiding evacuation. Additional military communication networks have been deployed to address connectivity challenges, and the Department of Water Resources will accelerate water drainage as rainfall is expected to decrease tomorrow. This integrated approach ensures rapid, coordinated assistance and enhances public safety. In our next update, severe flooding in Hat Yai district of Songkhla continues to worsen after water levels surged overnight to more than 1.25 to 1.45 meters. Authorities warn that conditions could exceed the 2010 flood levels as rescue teams struggle to reach stranded residents. Hat Yai water level rises, the flood situation that is in Hat Yai district of Songkhla province escalated overnight as water levels rose rapidly from incoming flows and continued heavy rain, especially at Klong Ronung and Klong Utapao. Authorities worked through the night to evacuate residents with water peaking at 1.25 to 1.45 meters at 6 a.m. Levels are expected to stabilize and gradually decrease from today, but flooding may persist until November 28th due to tidal influence. The Office of National Water Resources, or the ONWR, received a report that at the station in Sadao District, the water rose another 0.55 meters overnight, exceeding the riverbank by 1.9 meters, affecting mid and downstream areas. At the station in Klong Hoi Kong district, levels exceeded the riverbank by 2.26 to 2.46 meters. Some residents attempted to coordinate rescues for family members, including an 80-year-old mother alone in a two-story house. Governor of Songkhla, Rathasat Chichu, stated that the inner Hat Yai municipality areas must be fully evacuated, possibly exceeding the 2010 levels. Authorities are being deployed 24/7 to assist residents. And Hat Yai Hospital is closely monitoring the water level and relocating patients, especially ICU cases, to large shelters at the 60th Anniversary International Convention Center and Songkhla Ratchapat University. Some shelters face challenges due to poor phone signals and strong currents. Over 1,500 people, both Thai and foreign, are staying at the sports complex of Prince of Songkhla University, with medical zones for the elderly, pregnant women, and patients. Residents have praised the government aid.
รู้สึกดีใจครับมันตื้นตันใจเหมือนกันมาถึง ขอบริการดีครับทั้งหลายฝ่ายครับทั้งกู้ภัยที่ลงเรือเข้าไปช่วยแล้วก็รถทหารค่ายเสนานารงค์แล้วก็มาถึงศูนย์อพยพของมอขอบคุณครับขอบคุณรัฐบาลที่มีสถานที่แบบนี้เราแล้วก็ขอบคุณโรงพยาบาลมอด้วย
มีอาสาเข้าเอาเรือไปรับค่ะเอาเรือไปรับตอนแรกไม่อยากมาแต่อาสาบอกว่าออกไปเถอะผมขอร้องออกไปเลยที่นี่จะกินอะไรจะอยู่ยังไงเดี๋ยวถ้าน้ำขึ้นเยอะกว่านี้พวกผมเข้ามาไม่ได้แล้วนะก็เลยต้องมารอบละ6 คนมาถึงดีมากเลยอยากจะร้องไห้น้ำตาจะไหลขอบคุณมากนะคะ
Our tornado struck Mu 3 of Ban Khao in Ranot district, damaging 50 homes and injuring 2 residents. Ranot's district chief reported the event worsened flooding, and authorities provided ready-made meals and coordinated relief and housing assistance despite residents opting to stay with relatives. Thailand's southern region is facing extensive flooding that is inflicting major economic losses, particularly during the high tourism season. Business and academic leaders warn that the prolonged crisis could severely disrupt travel, trade, and local enterprises. The University of the Thai Chamber of Commerce's Center for Economic and Business Forecasting, or UTCC Center, reports that widespread flooding across 10 southern provinces is causing economic losses of 1,000 to 1,500 million Thai baht per day. President and Chief Advisor of the center, Thanawat Ponwichai, revealed that the major flooding in Hat Yai district in Songkhla and other affected areas across the south could result in economic damage of around 10 billion Thai baht if the situation resolves within 1 week. This includes 7 billion Thai baht in economic income losses, such as disruptions to manufacturing, transportation, tourism, and household spending, and 3 billion Thai baht in property damage requiring restoration. He added that the southern region is highly dependent on tourism, trade, and investment, making it especially vulnerable to weather-related disruptions. If flooding persists for 1 month, total losses could escalate to 10 to 15 billion Thai baht, particularly as the disaster coincides with the peak tourism season, when large numbers of international visitors normally arrive in the south. Meanwhile, President of the Songkhla Chamber of Commerce, Songpon Jangsari Watana Thamrong, reports that floodwaters have begun entering Hat Yai's economic district, particularly from the Klong Thoi area. Initial assessments estimate 500 million Thai baht in economic losses due to hotel cancellations, restaurant disruptions, and temporary closures of tourism sites following several days of heavy rain. Flooding may persist for 1 to 2 weeks, prolonging the impact on local businesses. And that wraps up our midday edition of NBT World Brief. Stay updated with the latest flood and other developments right here on NBT and NBT World. And for more stories, simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Until next time, I'm Sandra Han Utsaha. Stay safe. Sawasdee ka.